Imagine, if you will, a bright, curious child named Lena, whose favorite pastime is exploring the attic of her grandmother's old house. On a rainy afternoon, as streams of soft gray light trace shapes on the wooden floor, Lena wanders up the creaky stairs and finds a peculiar object beneath a dusty quilt. It's a wooden box, smooth and polished, with mysterious carvings swirling along its sides. A heart, a teardrop, a laughing mouth, all intertwined in an intricate dance. Across the lid is etched two simple words: empathy box. Lena's curiosity is irresistible. Gingerly, she lifts the lid. Instead of toys or keepsakes, the box holds something stranger, an array of colored marbles, each one swirling with light and shadow, vibrating ever so slightly. Suddenly, the room feels hushed, time slowing down as Lena's fingers brush a marble that glows with a gentle blue. In a blink, Lena sees herself, but she's not herself anymore. She's her best friend, Maya, sitting on a swing set after a rough day at school, head down, hoping no one will notice the tear tracing her cheek. She feels the tightness in Maya's chest, the sting of exclusion, the silent longing to be understood. The sensation is unfamiliar and overwhelming, a wave of sadness edged with hope. Lena lets go, and the vision ebbs away. She sits back, heart fluttering, the blue marble warming her palm. She realizes the marbles are feelings, each one a window into a different world, a different heart. Curious, Lena touches a second marble, this one golden and bright. Instantly, she laughs aloud. She's now seeing through the eyes of her little brother Max, bursting with pride as he finally ties his own shoelaces for the first time. Max's joy is simple and infectious, flooding Lena with delight, washing away any memory of gloom. For a moment she dances in Max's shoes, understanding the triumph and excitement of a small victory against a world that too often seems big and unfathomable. The marbles glow quietly, beckoning to be explored. Lena chooses a third, swirling with stormy grays, and suddenly she feels anger. Not her own, but remembered from an argument her parents had the night before. It's electric and hot, prickling in her belly, tinged with fear. She feels the words shouted, the miscommunication, the deep desire to be heard struggling against the current of misunderstanding. It's not just loud, it's lonely. Breathing deeply, Lena places the marble back, her cheeks flushed, her mind buzzing with new awareness. Each feeling carries its own taste, temperature, and rhythm: sorrow, joy, anger, and so many others, all swirling inside the empathy box. The rain continues to patter against the attic window, but Lena is transfixed, marveling at this newfound window into others' hearts. She notices a marble with a dappled green color, both soft and lively. Touching it, she feels the quiet comfort of her grandmother tending her garden, the satisfaction in gentle repetition, the turn of the soil, the planting of seeds, the anticipation of growth. It's a feeling of peace and patience, of wisdom rooted deep like the old trees outside. As Lena journeys through the box, she senses hopes, anxieties, ambitions, all the shades and textures that make up the secret inner lives of those around her. She realizes how easily in her day-to-day life she has overlooked these invisible worlds. It's easy to dismiss a frown or a harsh word, easy to forget that everyone, young and old, is carrying a marble of their own, a feeling held tight inside, seen only if we look closely enough or dare to feel it ourselves. Now, something tugs in Lena's chest, a lesson, blooming slowly like a flower. She sees how often, when someone is sad, it's not enough to offer advice, or even just comforting words. What matters first is to feel with them, to put herself in their shoes, as the empathy box has shown. To listen, not only with her ears, but with her heart. That's how, Lena realizes, understanding others truly begins. By reaching out, first, to feel their world, to taste the flavor of their fears, the warmth of their pride, the heaviness of their sadness, and the brightness of their hope. Only then can compassion follow. Only then can connection begin to grow. With newfound eyes, Lena sets the box aside, her mind alive with empathy's power. She thinks of Maya, of Max, of her parents and grandmother, and all the ways she can now approach them, not just seeing their surface but caring about the feelings beneath. Next time Maya is quiet, maybe Lena won't rush to fix her sadness, but will sit beside her, holding the silence, letting Maya know she isn't alone. Next time Max is angry, maybe she'll listen before she reacts, wondering what's hurting or scary inside that storm. And when her parents argue, perhaps she'll see the vulnerability trembling behind angry words, the wish to be understood, just as she wishes to be. The lesson stays with Lena long after the clouds drift away and sunlight floods the house. She carries the empathy box in her memory, a reminder that true understanding begins not with advice, but with feeling, letting others' joys and sorrows echo inside her own heart. Over time, as Lena shares patience, kindness, and understanding with those around her, she discovers that empathy isn't just about feeling for others. It's about weaving invisible threads of understanding, connecting hearts across the distances that so often grow between us. In a world that moves fast, where misunderstandings simmer and loneliness can linger, empathy stands as a quiet, powerful force. The empathy box may be a story, but the lesson is real and waiting for anyone willing to open it. If you want to understand someone, begin by feeling their world. See their silent struggles, honor their hidden joys, step gently into their shoes, and listen with more than your ears. Through empathy, the invisible walls crumble. Through emotional intelligence, compassion grows. And when we teach our children and ourselves to open this precious box each day, we help awaken kinder, more mindful lives. Empathy, after all, is the key to connection, the simple act of holding another's heart in our own, if only for a moment. And with each small act of understanding, we change not just a single day, but the whole world, one feeling at a time. Thank you for watching this episode of Mind Awakening TV. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an awakening moment. Leave your thoughts in the comments and let's continue the conversation. Stay curious and keep expanding your mind.